In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 3rd, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Oklahoma versus Villanova. Oklahoma will try to extend its 6-game winning streak when it travels to Villanova on Saturday afternoon. The Sooners opened the year with a loss to Sam Houston State, but they have won all 6 of their games since then. Villanova is in a rut, having lost 4 consecutive games. Oklahoma is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 Saturday games. The under is 6-1 in Oklahoma's last 7 games, and the over is 8-3 in their last 11 games following an against the spread win. Villanova is 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games. The over is 4-0 in Villanova's last 4 games, and the over is 10-3 in their last 13 games following an against the spread loss. Villanova has played a difficult schedule this year, but they come in on a 4-game losing streak. Oklahoma has played well in recent games and has defeated Nebraska, Seton Hall, and Ole Miss in 3 straight games. I always stress how important it is not to overreact to a certain result, but I think Villanova could be in some trouble. Life adjusting from Jay Wright hasn't gone to plan for Kyle Neptune, and the Wildcats have just been struggling to find their footing. Granted, Villanova's played the tougher schedule of the 2 featured here, but Oklahoma's looked pretty good defensively, holding down Ole Miss, Seton Hall, and Nebraska, and they've also yet to allow more than 64 points in a game this season. Although the Wildcats are 2-0 at home, Villanova's 2 wins have come against Delaware State and LaSalle. Doesn't inspire a ton of optimism that they can control Oklahoma here. Oklahoma is the much better defensive team and has a higher shooting percentage, so the Oklahoma Sooners to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Oklahoma wins games on the defensive end of the court, even though it has been shooting the ball well. The Sooners are ranked inside the top 35 nationally in almost every key defensive metric, and they are facing a Villanova team that has not been shooting well from the perimeter. Oklahoma has gone under the total in 6 of its last 7 games, which can also be attributed to its slow pace. The Sooners are ranked number 303 in average possession length, while Villanova is also extremely slow at number 294. Neither team grabs many offensive rebounds, so there are going to be plenty of lengthy, empty possessions in this matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida State versus Virginia. Florida State, in the midst of a major roster changeover and with one of the youngest teams in the country, has started the season 1-8 to begin the season as they travel to Virginia to kick off the Atlantic Coast Conference portion of both teams' schedules. Virginia comes into the game at 6-0 and are starting to resemble some of the dominant Cavaliers teams under head coach Tony Bennett in recent years. The Seminoles are 6-20-1 against the spread in their last 27 road games and 5-16-1 against the spread in their last 22 games overall. The Cavaliers are 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 home games and 3-1-1 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games. The over is 12-5 in Seminoles' last 17 overall. The under is 5-2 in Cavaliers' last 7 home games. The underdog is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. Virginia is back amongst the top teams in the country this season and is a threat to win the Atlantic Coast Conference and earn a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. Meanwhile, the Florida State Seminoles are in the midst of what will be a very challenging season in one of the nation's best basketball conferences. While the Cavs have the 4th most efficient offense in the country and the 9th most efficient defense, the Seminoles have the 152nd ranked offense in efficiency and the 173rd most efficient defense. Florida State has struggled shooting the basketball and now faces one of the top defenses in the country on the road. The The Florida State Seminoles can't score, can't beat teams they should probably be beating, and they're not covering numbers. Florida State is fade material until it gets its act together. I know this is a big line and nobody expected the Noles to be this bad, but they are until proven otherwise. This is a mismatch on paper and will be won on the court as well. So the Virginia Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The better team will dictate play in this one, and that is clearly Virginia. Virginia is playing at the third slowest pace in the country and has one of the nation's most suffocating man-to-man defenses. Expect them to pressure the inexperienced Seminoles into poor shots and turnovers. Florida State comes into this game with only one win on the season and has lost their last 4 games by double digits. Virginia is undefeated so far this year, and they have had a very efficient offense, which is averaging 77 points per game. I like the under in this game, as I believe that the Virginia defense will really make it difficult on Florida State. Virginia will roll in this, control pace, and keep the Seminoles in the low 50s. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Jose State versus Arkansas. The San Jose State Spartans visit the #11th ranked Arkansas Razorbacks at Bud Walton Arena on Saturday afternoon. All eyes will be on the Razorbacks' Nick Smith, Jr., a top recruit for Arkansas, as this non-conference game hits the hardwood full-time. Smith did not play the first 6 games for reasons because of his questionable right knee, but should be back on Saturday for a larger portion of the game, if not the entire game. San Jose State enters this game coming off a thrilling narrow win against Ball State, 67-65, at the Nassau Championship on Sunday. Arkansas is fresh off a 13-point win over Troy on Monday night. San Jose and Arkansas do not have any recent head-to-head matchups, so this inter-conference game will be an interesting one to watch. San Jose State is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 road games against a team with a winning home record, while the over is 6-1 in their last 7 road games against a team with a winning home record. Arkansas is 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 home games against a team with a road winning percentage above .600 and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games against a team with a winning road record, while the under is 8-2 in their last 10 games overall. Arkansas has a 77 points per game compared to the Spartans' 71.5 points per game. The key to this game is the Arkansas defense having a much stronger 3-point defense, ranked 30th compared to the Spartans' 270th ranking, a huge disparity. The Razorbacks are at home, and with Nick Smith Jr. back on the hardwoods, passion will be high for the Hogs. I get the case to be made for either side in this game, as this is a lot of points to lay even with Arkansas, but the Hogs have just been so good at home and are the far better team talent-wise in this game. The Razorbacks have also done a good job taking care of business against the teams they're supposed to handle, and I just think this is another spot where the Hogs come out flying and put the boots to an overmatched Spartans team. The Razorbacks are 10-0 at home straight up, and at this point in the season are looking to make a statement. So the Arkansas Razorbacks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Passions will run high in Arkansas on Saturday as Nick Smith Jr. takes to the floor, and Arkansas will likely control the game and play an up-tempo offense against San Jose State. The defense isn't particularly strong with Arkansas, and San Jose owns rebounds in college basketball. Look for fast pacing. The trends support this, as the total has gone over in 4 of San Jose State's last 5 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.